What else? So much going on. Roger Shedwell. Let's go to Roger, former Brown. Roger, your thoughts on the Browns?
Well, it was a tough one yesterday. I mean, the defense played phenomenal. I think they really stepped up and showed what the defense, what we expected from them, I think, all season. Just unfortunately, from an offensive standpoint, they were just unable to do anything, which is sad because that's a game that we should have won and had every opportunity to do so.
Yeah, absolutely, Raj. Explain to people just how a quarterback is treated in the NFL, because for us that aren't in the locker room or don't play, I think a lot of people just see it, they see it like a video game. Yeah, I really do. I think people go, here's an emotional tug on who plays quarterback on an NFL team, correct?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's a lot of pressure, and it's a lot expected, because when the offense doesn't do well, they don't necessarily look at the receiver end of it or even the running back or the line. They really look at the quarterback as the leader, and there's things that he needs to do. And when he's not performing at the level that everybody expects, or at least that the team needs in order to win, I can't imagine what he's got going through his head this morning before they get ready to go over the film.
Roger, who's your starting quarterback next Sunday?
That's a tough one. I think that everybody wants to see Johnny. I want to see him as well, but I still think that.
Oh, that was the ultimate cliffhanger right there.
All right.
Oh, we lost the signal.
I have to question.
Oh, no, he's back. He's back. Okay, wait, Roger, you cut off. You said, I still want to see blank. Go ahead.
Oh, I said I still want to see Johnny. People want to see Johnny, and I want to see him as well. But I still think that if we go the last three games and knock out everybody, we still got a chance. So I think that the coaches have a tough decision ahead of them.
Thank you, Roger. We appreciate it. Thanks. All right,
Isn't it amazing every player that we talk to, ex-player that we talk to, still sticks with Brian Hoyer? Jamel White last week. Seriously,
Tim didn't.
Tim did. Tim did. You're right. Tim didn't. And Tim didn't blame him for not taking him out because he's a quarterback.
I didn't blame him for not taking him out yesterday.
You wouldn't have taken him out yesterday?
No, I would have given him a chance. Again, if Josh Gordon catches that ball, they win, and we're all talking about something different. I mean, it's that close.
I'm not disappointed.
And the other thing, the thing about Brian is that he's led you to wins before. I mean, that's the hard part. If you know you can drive down that road with him, no matter how bad it's looked. How many bad first halves they have, and they turn things up in the second half?
I want a coach that's patient, that sticks with his guys. I think all of us want to work.
Well, that's what you had yesterday.
Yes. Don't we all want to work for Mike Pettin?
Yes.
So I get it, but I'm a fan. I have fan in me too. And at some point in time, I go, put Johnny out there.
You're going schizophrenic on me.
I am.
All right, let's go to Garrett Downing, Ravens.com. Hi, what's going on with this flaky AFC North, my friend?
Yeah, it's crazy a little bit. I mean, right now you look at it, and a week ago people were kind of wondering, okay, are the Ravens done? They lost a tough game to the Chargers, and the Bengals looked like they had a stronghold. And then yesterday, Pittsburgh goes out, they beat the Bengals. All of a sudden, it's kind of a continued logjam that's a lot closer, really narrow between the Bengals. The Steelers and the Ravens all just separated by a half game there, and the Steelers and Bengals still have a game left to play in Week 17. And, of course, the Bengals have got a tough stretch. They got to go and they got to play Denver. So they're far from running away with this thing. So it's going to be a wide-open race, and I think these last 3 weeks of the season, I can very well see this thing coming down to Week 17.
So is Ozzie calling Darrell Green, Deion Sanders, and Antonio Langham this morning? Because more cornerbacks were hurt yesterday for Baltimore, correct?
Yeah, by the end of the game yesterday, there was just 2 cornerbacks healthy on the 53-man roster who were suited up in the game. The Ravens had 2 go down yesterday. I think that brings a total to 4 or 5 this season that have gone down at different points of the season. So, yeah, I mean, it's. I thought they might give me a call up in the press box and say, hey, Garrett, can you suit up and come down here and step on the field, man? I mean, it is slim pickings out there in the defensive secondary. So the truth is, though, there's not many people out there. There's not many Darrelle Revis's, Richard Sherman sitting out there on the waiver wire. I mean, the good players are picked up, and even to a lesser extent, there's just not that many great players. A lot of people asked earlier in the season, what about a Champ Bailey? Well, nobody picked him up this year, and he ultimately decided to retire. So there's not those kind of caliber players that are out there looking for work. So the Ravens just going to have to figure it out, and I don't know what they do at this point. There's not many options.
Who wins the North? Last question.
The Ravens, right? No, I think I really do. I think when you look at the Ravens schedule, they got Jacksonville this week, then Houston, then Cleveland. You compare that to what the other teams have to face. The Steelers have had troubles against the NFC South this year. They face the Falcons this week. The Bengals, I think, got exposed a little bit yesterday. They still got to play Denver. So I think from a schedule standpoint, the Ravens are probably in the best position heading down the stretch.
All right, well, make sure to read your Ravens.com. Garrett Downey, thank you for being a friend of the show. Talk to you
All right,
soon.
thanks, guys.
Take
All
care,
right,
G.
let's take care of some housekeeping here. Eric, the referee, what do we got?
All right, we got first our fan of the week,
Jeanette
Becker, with the caption, Jackson was born to be a Browns fan.
That's awesome.
Sorry, Jackson. Hopefully you can get some wins, buddy.
That's
Beautiful picture.
That's a great picture.
He wasn't born to be a Hoyer fan, though, I don't think.
Shut up.
Would you stop it? Next.
All right,
would
we got
drink out
our
of it.
create caption. I got a couple good ones. There's the first one. That's after the missed field goal.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. I don't know. What do you got?
He's making plans for a vacation right now.
Is that car dealership still hiring?
Yeah, I don't think Billy could do it. He's wide left.
Wow. Next.
Woof, woof, chef. Woof, woof.
You are so all over that.
I know.
I think he's thinking on to Houston.
I wonder if I'm going to lose
Right?
that Mr. Hero spot.
Yeah, I think he's worried about where will he be next year. I think yesterday was a game.
He'll be somewhere next year.
Oh, he'll be all right.
I mean, yeah.
But this still is his dream come true, and it's out the window.
It's more like his nightmare come true at this point.
Yeah, isn't that? That's something we should talk about down the road. This was his dream come true, and look how it's going to end. You're calling me schizo.
And too many Roman burgers, just like that, too many Roman burgers, and it's out the window.
All right, what else do we got? Stop
That's
with the
nationwide
Roman
windows.
Yeah, all right, we're good. Next.
Who's
past.
in your doghouse?
Look at both of us. Billy Cundiff. I'll go Billy Cundiff.
That's the easy one, isn't
It
it?
is the easy one. I went the easy way out. Because you know what? As we had a player tell us last night, Pierre Woods, you got one job, buddy. One job. And that's how NFL players feel. Make your field goals.
Right. I don't know. I think my thought process in the doghouse right now, I want to be excited about the fact they have 7 wins. I think when we all
Now you're
step back,
schizo.
when we all step back at the end of the year, we're going to go, you know what, they were a little bit better than they were, and we're all going to be excited about next year. We are. Even if they go 7-9, you're going to be excited about next year.
We got 2 draft picks in the first round, baby.
And it's already Mock Monday. Go ahead. What?
All right, this is a surprising doghouse. In my doghouse, Johnny Manziel, okay?
Really?
This is your time to be the starting quarterback, okay?
Good job,
Brian
dude.
Hoyer's lost the job, so it's your chance to take the job. You need to act like it, act like you want to be a starting quarterback. If you want to be loved in this city, then take the reins and play well.
So you're telling him that moving forward, not after yesterday, right?
Yes, moving forward. I'm telling you to get to practice early, be the first one there, last one to leave, and you can be great.
It took 14 weeks, but Eric finally made sense. That was good.
What else you got? We did our caption. We did everything, right? We're done?
Yeah. See you next Monday.
Final
We
thought?
paid the bills. Final thoughts.
Yeah, all Bill. Final thought. Go ahead.
Big week this week. Mike Pettin now suddenly, the ball's in your court, and everybody expects something else, whether you like it or not. It's time for him and him and Kyle Shanahan to come together, get a game plan together, and put Manziel out there. You have one more home game. That's the other thing. The team has played so great at First Energy Stadium. The fans have been so great. You don't want the last image being a negative one. So find a way to have a positive end to the season at home, because they've been a different team at home.
I don't know. 3 games to go. I have like that much hope left in a postseason. It'd be interesting to see if they can end this year 10-7. I don't know if they can. 10-6. Sorry, I gave them a loss on the bye week on top of everything else. That's how it's been. It's just been an interesting year. I think the whole season's been interesting. I think we've grown. Unfortunately, I just kind of feel like we're playing for next year right now. Once you give Manziel the ball, you're playing for next year, which is okay because, hey, let's see if he can go get a win under his belt and you can slingshot into next season. I don't think that there is much difference between all the teams in the AFC North that there used to be. That's the one big positive I think I have for the Browns this year. So they're not that far away. We'll figure out what it is. You done?
I'm done.
I'm done. See you later. Thanks for watching Dogs on the Run.
Woof, woof, chef.